Hello everybody and welcome to Boiler 1! I want to say thank you for 15 subscribers. We've made it there and I'm so excited because I had a really great idea for our 15 subscribers special. So here we go. Load up the test facility. That was just something I was messing around with just to test something. Thank you, Intro 3. You're very well. You're relieved of duty. Thank you very much for your service. So, we're actually gonna... just gonna move this to the side. Just so it's out of the way. That'll do. And I'm gonna move this to the old coaster. Thank you guys for watching these videos. I'm glad to know we have a good series going, and see some of you. Hope you guys have all voted on what you want the name to be, because the next video will probably be me finishing up this coaster, and then I'll put it on the Steam Workshop, and I might even post it onto the Bay Beach Facebook group, because that's where this coaster belongs to, the Zip and Pip. I'm gonna move that. So, today, in honor of 15 subscribers, I wanted to make a roller coaster that has 15 inversions, which is more than any roller coaster in the world. I believe the world record is 14 inversions, and that is held by a coaster that will never be mentioned on this channel. But yeah, I like the Star Loop model because it has an inverting chain lift, which means you can get a couple inversions just by starting it up. And I also wanted to have two chain lifts and almost sort of, dual. I say quote unquote dual because I wanted to, like, the two sets of track to kind of intermesh with each other and interact with each other, but it's not necessarily going to operate like a dueling coaster. I might add more to the station later, but first we gotta do the chain lift. So we're gonna go up. It goes up. Now the current world record coaster with 14 inversions is only about just under 100 feet tall, I believe. So I'd reckon it doesn't have to be all that tall just to make such a coaster, especially since it also has two chain lifts. Actually, we're gonna top it off right there. Perfect. It's a little ugly looking, but we'll make it work. That's not tall enough though, because I like that little snake dive that it has. Yeah, look at that. I put that there. Then what'll happen here? I also don't really have a big plan for this coaster. I just kind of said, well, I'll make a kind of double-sided coaster with 15 inversions. Also, I know what I'm going to name this coaster, but I'm going to save that for when it's complete. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make it so that the station... Hold on. I wanted to make it so that the station was elevated, so I'm going to move that up real quick. And then what I thought would be cool too is if, like, the second chain lift passed under it. It doesn't need to be that high though. So I'm gonna just, oops. There, like, that's gonna be perfect now that it's at a higher height. And it just needs to go back vertical. That banking doesn't really know where we are, does it? Yeah, everything's kind of inverted. That looks alright. So now here we gotta have some other inversion. What would be good? That would be terrible. Demonic knot. I think that would be fun to be implemented into the coaster somewhere. I don't know. I guess I had a blank slate and I didn't really have anything to do with it. But I do like the look of that. How many inversions does that bring us to? First I'm going to test it. And this coaster will probably be another series too. I hope I can get some suggestions from you guys on how you want this to go, because I think that would really help. So I guess this first is like one inversion, the chain lift. An inversion, by the way, is any time the coaster just goes upside down, like a single upside down point. So yeah, look at that, and it just rolls around and drops. That'd be really cool. Okay, so that's the third one. Yeah, I like that. It didn't transition well, but I like that. I do like that demonic knot. I would like it to be part of the coaster. I wish this game was still more streamlined when it comes to like the transitions between the special elements you can do. It just isn't, and it looks terrible. Alright, well, what's another... I'm not going to put it right away, but I want to say, what's another inverting element we can add? Oh, guess we got to go back into the part where we add tracks. What would be another cool element? I think just a plain old vertical loop somewhere would be really neat too, but yeah, or a butterfly. Oh, what if I could get like the butterfly to like thread through this, like a butterfly loop? Here's what a butterfly loop looks like. It's kind of sort of like a double loop, but it's also kind of like a corkscrew or something. Yeah, that would look so cool though if you could like thread through there on the other side with the other track. And I think that's what I'll do too, is I'll just add the second chain lift and build both tracks kind of at the same time. So like work with each other. I think whatever the next element is, it's got to be something that'll kind of send it back the other way. So what could do that? A cobra roll, something like a cobra roll or a banana roll could. I think a cobra roll would be, yeah, I don't know. Cut back maybe, something simpler. If it were bigger, maybe that could do. I don't even know how much force like this does, so I might have to adjust that too. Actually, I think I will make it bigger, just big enough, of course, small enough that the coaster doesn't get stuck on it because it's too high. But yeah, I think it does look better now that it's bigger. It just looks more prevalent. So you go upside down once. Go upside down again. Go roll around the loop. That's 3 inversions. Gives us a little sideways force. Roll another time for 4. So we'll look good after that. I think just like, you know what I think would look cool is just like another tight roll. Like a heartline roll. It would take up a lot more space, but... Or what about a corkscrew? Because that way it can turn it. So a corkscrew entry left. Yes, look at that. Well, why don't we just make a cut back then? I know what we can do. We can do a half loop that then goes in on itself. Whoa, there it goes. Then it can go back through there. After this half loop, what I want to do is do a sort of do a roll exit, like that kind of, and then after that drop down. How close is that to the track? Very close. Okay. So we're gonna make it transition a little better out of that. So if we make that longer and level it up. And then we add the half loop up here. That looks better, yes. Looks smoother. Though it does look like it's a bit just a tad too high. That looks like it might do. Let's I think, is there a test coaster going through? Yeah, there is. So let's see if it makes it through. It's gotta put some unique hang time because it's like kind of like turning. Alright, so it's not quite enough. Which is no big deal, we can make it smaller. And then we can do our heartline roll exit. Hurry up. I kind of don't want this coaster to be too spread out, but it's not looking good. It's pretty big too, compared to the record holder, which is pretty compact. But I like this one to be a bit more sprawling. That's incredibly long too. See, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? It just kind of rolls, and then I'm thinking out here it'll just do a drop down. Actually, I think I might make this a bit wider so that it doesn't. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Maybe we could put a trim brake on there or something, or like make it a bit lower and then. Nah, I don't think we need to. So what if we put just a vertical loop around it? That would look really sweet. Or an incline loop? We make it small enough. Nah, it's too much space. A pretzel loop. That would be stupid. I don't like pretzel loops at all, not even on real roller coasters. They've only ever been put on flying coasters, and I don't really like them. Takes away so much from the experience, but that's just my opinion. But that's what this channel is, it's just my opinions. I'd like to talk about more things, but they just don't come to mind when I record, so it's kind of fun. Ooh, maybe like a little 0G? Nah. I think we should stick to, so how many inversions do we have right here? I forgot. On this first half, so we got, that was the one off the chain lift. Then I think we get a second one off of this. That roll might be a bit tight. And that's a third one. This is a fourth one. And this will be 5. So we got 5. All we need is 2 more before the second half. Because I'm thinking the second half might have a couple more than the first. Or maybe the first will be. I think the second half would be better if it had more inversions. Because that way. Actually, no, I think the first half should because it's longer. So, or it's not longer, but it's going to go like higher to lower. So, I don't know. I guess I can figure that out later. How about, what if instead of a heartline roll exit, we just do a continuation? we can make it shorter so it doesn't... Yeah. That would be pretty cool. Here, I'm going to put it down and see how the coaster goes through it. It would make it through just fine. And we just need to get it out of there then. So maybe I shouldn't do that. What if I did a different kind of exit? Let's just stick with the Heartline roll exit right there. Okay, I think I know what we could do. Maybe go down there, and what I want to do is I want to make like a little it'll go under the station, and then the next chain lift will be kind of perpendicular to the first. It'll go out here and then go around. But I was thinking, I don't know, because I kind of want to have interlocking corkscrews or something. I don't know. I am kind of improvising this, and we can change it more as we go on. But I was thinking like a lagoon roll, so like it rolls first, like it rolls one way, then goes back and rolls the other way. It's under the station, or like under the supports. I think that'd be cool if we were low to the ground. But I'm not really sure, so I think I'm actually gonna end this episode here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish it, but I don't want to make these videos too long. But I think we got a couple of ideas laid out, and I'd love to hear your suggestions too. I want to make it up to 15 inversions for 15 subscribers, no more, no less. Unless maybe if we get another subscriber, I might add another, I don't know. But right now, let's stick with 15 and 2 chain lifts, and each chain lift is going to be 1 inversion in itself. So you can keep that in mind if you want to make any suggestions. Thank you all for watching. Toot toot.